you doing there?
I'm just filling this with water for, we're going to put the plants in there and let them drink from the bottom.
Oh.
Because when you transplant, we want to make sure that dirt gets really, really wet the first time. Okay, what are we doing today?
Well, it's your stage today.
Okay, what we're doing today is we're repotting some of these tomato plants that we've been growing and see how they're getting real leggy, and they're reaching up and they're trying to get the light. Now if we let them continue to grow like this, then they would get heavy on the top and they would fall over and they would eventually die. So what we're going to do
it looks like the stems are getting a lot thicker now on the
yeah, those are starting
there.
to get...
So that's probably a good sign, isn't it?
Yeah, that's a good healthy plant.
It looks real healthy.
So we're going to transplant them. These I've already transplanted. And like this one only has one tomato in it, and maybe there was 6 in a cell before, and I put them, all of the healthy ones I put into separate pots. So now we have 6 different tomato plants. So we're multiplying big time. And like these guys here,
we're gonna have a lot of tomatoes.
Yes, we are.
Yes.
So this one's still got 5 shoots in it, and I'm gonna wait a couple more days and see which ones are the strongest. And then I'm going to put those in their individual cells too, so they'll be multiplying more. This entire flat here is just one kind of beefsteak tomato, and we only planted 2 of those little things. So yeah, we're going to have lots of tomatoes.
Where are we going to plant those at? In one of those beds?
Yeah, we're going to plant them. We're going to plant them on the inside beds, and in spring I'm also going to plant them outside.
Oh, so you're going to move them once they...
No, the ones that are in here I'll just leave in here.
Okay.
Because I want to test how the greenhouse works into fall. And but for the summer crop, because I can a lot of tomatoes, so I want bunches, so I'll be putting them outside too and seeing which works best. And of course, if we got the grasshoppers like a couple of years ago, they might all stay in here.
Oh man, do we
They were bad.
ever have grasshoppers? I need to figure out something to put around the garden outside to keep them out.
Yeah, that's a spring project. Okay, so what we're going to do, grab the dirt here. So you just want to put a little bit of dirt in the bottom to start with. Maybe a quarter of the way full or something. Okay, then, now these are all, we don't want to get these mixed up either, so these are tomato better boys that we're working on. So I kind of hold on to the bottom of the stems, turn this over, and push your finger in the bottom, and smoosh it out. Now, see, in that mess, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, there's 7 tomato plants in there.
You only want probably 2? Or,
Well, we want as many.
Oh, you're ripping them apart.
Yeah, very carefully. Taking them apart. And these 2 I'm going to leave together because I don't want to disturb the roots too much. I'll lay it in there really carefully.
Give it some more potting soil.
Potting soil.
I learned that you don't call it dirt anymore.
No, you get in trouble for that in the greenhouse.
Yeah.
Okay, so I planted them right to the bottom of those leaves. So that's what you want to do, is you want to bury that long stem as much as possible and just leave that growth. And now they'll start bushing out more. Makes for a much, much stronger plant. Well, like I say, if we let these go like this, they would die. Okay, then I'm going to put these in this water because I want that soil to get soaked all the way through the first time after repotting.
Those holes in the bottom of this?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, right there. Okay.
Yeah, there's 4 holes.
Now, I wouldn't have thought that would have worked. Whatever.
Yeah, it'll suck it up from the bottom.
Yeah. How long are you going to leave them in there?
Oh, I don't know, 15 minutes. And then
oh, not very long. Okay.
Yeah, as we're working, and then we'll water the top too so that all of the dirt is wet.
Okay.
And then we'll take them out of there, put the fans on them, and let them dry out a little bit.
So you just want to super soak them.
Super soaker. Boy, these ones, the roots are really intertwined. So this is where I need to decide, is it worth trying to make 2? And I don't think so. I think I would end up messing up the roots too much. So I'm going to go ahead and plant these, and then I'm going to cut off some of the weaker ones. Just tamp them down a little bit, and that's all there is to it. You want to try one?
Well, yeah, I guess.
Oh,
We
there you
changed
go.
the places here. Okay, first. You already got some soil in there.
Yeah.
Okay. I am not a gardener at all, so okay, you want me to, I shouldn't be doing this.
Why?
Because I'm a machinist, that's why.
Well, see, you know,
It's raised-
you'll be precision gardener then.
Well, the other ones are going to fall out.
There you go.
Okay. Now, is that good the way it is, or should we rip them apart?
Well, try really carefully pulling them apart. These
These
two.
two?
Yeah, focus on those 2.
They're screaming, I can hear it. The roots are cracking.
Now, see, that's happy.
Okay. Now I stick the guy down in there.
Yeah, and you want it deep enough. You probably want to go just a little bit deeper than that.
Well, I got too much dirt in there to start with.
There you go.
You're going to have to live with that or he's dead. It's raining dirt. Ah! Poor guy.
Oh, you'll be smiling tomorrow.
And then when they're done, you blow them off.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Is that enough dirt or should I go? No, dirt. Oh, there I go with dirt again. Potting soil.
Yeah, you want to
Sorry.
get it pretty high to the top, but you want to leave room for water to
It's
sit
dirt
in
with
there.
stuff in it. Sticky sticks and white thingies and all kind. Okay, there. Not nice?
All right, your first tomato plant.
First tomato plant ever. Wow, I should take that one home with me.
I have to put your name on that,
Yeah.
and then you can see which one it is when you get back.
Now you go back to here now.
Oh, you got to plant your other one.
Hmm?
You made 2.
Oh, I'm supposed to make another one.
Yeah. Yeah, you made 2 out of 1.
That's my father's fault. I inherited his way of thinking. But at the same time, it's made me pretty good money, too. Being a machinist wasn't a bad thing to be. Nowadays, it's not as good. There's not as much work in the country. Don't get on that subject, right?
No, this gardening video.
Yeah, my family that knows me, they're going, oh, go. Don't get Gary started on the government. I'll shut up. Okay.
Okay.
Put that in here. See my shirt? I'm advertising today.
Custer State Park.
Custer State Park. If you haven't been there, it's beautiful. You have to take the Needles Highway.
Oh, yeah.
Or you're just missing the whole thing. Stop at Mount Rushmore, and they sell beer there too, if you can believe that.
They do?
A state park that sells beer.
I didn't know that.
Yeah. Isn't that amazing? Yeah, support them. Even though I can't drink as much as I used to, but another story.
Another story, another
Yeah,
video.
Right.
Well, this one's only got one to worry about. You want to do that one?
Well, they're kind of close together.
Well, just plant them in one.
Plant them in one.
Yeah. Yeah, that one little one, I don't know how good that's going to do. We'll give them a few more days
I got
to...
ahead of myself. I don't have things ready here. I'd be making a lousy surgeon. I'd open up the body first. And then I'd be going,
Oh, where's my...
oh, what's next? Scalpel. And this is one thing I'm not. I wonder if they make automatic machines that do this now. Everything else is automated.
I'm
Did you see a
sure-
robot doing this real quick? Shooting it off. I'm sure they do.
They probably do. I'll bet the little machines kill a lot of them. Okay, well, we're done with the better boys for today. Now, let's take this one. These I put in a bigger pot about, 4 days ago. And they looked like those when I, the leggy. And now they're starting to get a little leggy again. And there's 1, 2, 3, 4, there's 6 tomatoes in there. So we have to thin them out. We're gonna do the same thing.
Are you going to repot that thing?
Yeah. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna use the same size pots.
Yeah.
And we're just gonna be dividing these, splitting them
What do
up.
they call it, a pot or a cup?
A what?
A what?
What? What'd you call me?
A pot or a cup? What do you call these things?
Pot.
There's probably a word for it, I'm sure.
See, these haven't been in here very long, so their roots haven't gone out and grown outwards very much.
Well, after as much as you're handling them, you're not giving them a chance, right?
You think?
Yeah.
Okay.
Here you
These.
give me a good home, and then you turn around and rip me apart again. What's the matter with this giant, whatever they think of us? Here I am talking to plants.
That's what I do all day long. I sing to them in the morning.
You do? I'm gonna catch that on video.
I come out here and start singing, "You are my sunshine,
You make me happy.
when skies are gray."
That's where the greenhouse makes them happy, when the skies are gray.
Oh
I
yeah.
have to change the words.
Boy, Mom was good at that. She would have come up with some.
Mm-hmm. We've had a super mild winter so far here in South Dakota. My gosh. It was cold at first, and that first part of December, it's down 5 below zero, and then last year at this time, this is January something. What is the date?
Oh, it's Friday the 13th today.
Oh no. God.
I've never had a bad Friday.
We're making
the
a
13th.
video. That's not good.
I've never had a bad one in my life.
Anyway, last year we were 29 below zero, and when the wind blew, when it's that cold, I don't know what the chill factor is, but that's really cold. It's like when you step out and your nose just sticks together.
Yeah.
And it stays that way until you come inside and thaw it out. I mean, it's bad. And we thought we'd be tackling that weather, but so far, I don't know. It's been getting up into the 40s every day for around here.
Awesome.
That's pretty darn good.
Man, it was cold this morning. I don't know what it was, but I mean, it's warming up now, but
It's supposed to be cold next week, but I'll be gone.
yeah, you'll be
I'm going.
basking in the Arizona
I'm
sunshine.
going to Phoenix, Arizona for 2 weeks. But I'll be gone for 4 weeks.
Yeah. Boy, these are going to be big by the time you get back.
Yeah, I'll be happy to get back too.
So, all of these are just the same thing. I have to do all of these today. And it takes a while.
Okay, so we don't want to bore everybody, but that's the way it's done.
That's the way it's done. And so next time you see a video, they should be ready to be put in bigger pots. They're growing like crazy now. We're leaving the light on 16 hours a day now, and it really is making a difference.
Mm-hmm.
They're just going nuts. Okay,
Cool.
That's all for today.
Right.
Until next time.
Watch our shows.